Navarasa ensemble, actually, the Navarasa name comes from the 9 sentiments or moods that are expressed by Indian arts. The ensemble consists of 9 performers: guitar, Indian violin, Carnatic violin, Hindustani tabla, string quartet, orchestral percussion, marimba, vibes and others, and double bass. Actually jazz bass, which is another very interesting component because that's improvisation, which is a very central thing in Indian music.
I was so happy to be involved with a project that played such good new music with such fantastic musicians that I actually didn't know, especially the musicians from India, who are fantastic. But overall, all the musicians involved are of the highest caliber. I am very honoured and privileged to have been part of this.
The Navarasa Ensemble project actually originated from, or came out of a solo guitar project where I performed music from every continent, and in that programme were solo pieces by Nigel Osborne and Shirish Cordy, and after that I started talking to them independently to do something for larger forces than solo guitar, and I was very impressed by a concerto by Shirish called Svarayantra, which was for violin, tabla and orchestra. It really impressed me because this was one of the first times I'd ever heard Indian music integrated so effortlessly into Western contemporary music. So I said to him, what about doing something in a chamber context around guitar with this East-West idea? So that's where it started. I really had the intention of merging 2 of the world's most highly developed musical cultures.
The energy is really amazing, and there's some fantastic players. All of you guys have brought something that's not on the page. You just brought so much joy and interest in the piece, and it's every performance it's grown.
I saw Nigel just by chance after a concert one day, and he said that at the same time he was working on a piece for Scottish Opera with the great sarod player Wajahat Khan, and this was an incredibly fortuitous discovery for me because immediately we had this central axis of which the programme could revolve around of 2 concerti, one by an Indian composer working in Western contemporary music and one by a Western composer looking east, profoundly influenced by Indian music. So that was the central concept of the 2 concerti. So we had very high ambitions to merge these 2 musical civilizations and produce something new, innovative and groundbreaking, which I think we have done, something very exciting.
So it's been amazing the way it's all fitted together, and I feel that we've learned an awful lot from working with them. It's amazing how the Indian violin and the classical string quartet can fit together, and Sava with his phenomenal rhythms on his tabla.
And the music itself is great. Both the composers, Nigel and Shirish, have done a great job. I love playing it, and the musicians are exemplary.
we've just completed our first tour, a UK-wide tour, 10 concerts, which we're very proud of. It was very well received everywhere we've performed, very well reviewed as well. So our intention now, we've just recorded the CD. The CD will come out in 2010. The CD features both of the new concerti by Shirish and Nigel. And the next intention is to tour the US, Boston and the West Coast, which we're looking forward to hugely. Hopefully we're taking it to India, and the intention is to expose as many people as possible to this fantastic new music, which is incredibly direct, very accessible, but definitely new and groundbreaking.
How was it the last 10, 12, 15 days for you?
Tagadine takete dhati dha, ginitak tagete kata gadigene dha. Tagadine takete dha. Ginitakate dhati dha. Thank you very much.